Welcome to part 12 of this video series that describes making a steam test plant. This video covers installing the fittings and piping on the plant. By the end of the video, the steam plant will be mechanically complete and ready for firing. I started the process by installing the check valve on the boiler. This allowed me to run tube from the boiler feed pump discharge to the boiler. Next, I installed the main steam stop valve on the boiler. This allowed me to run tube from the boiler to the steam turret. I made up pipes to run between the feed pump and check valve, and from the boiler to the steam turret. I have a workshop techniques video that shows silver soldering unions cones onto tube. I'll put a link to this video below. Finally, I installed tube from the condenser oil trap to the boiler chimney. That completed all the piping for the steam plant. I then removed all the piping from the steam plant to insulate it. I have a workshop techniques video on insulating pipes. I'll put a link to this video below. This photo shows the steam and feed water piping being insulated with butcher's string. Next, I installed the boiler fittings. This clip shows the safety valve being installed. I used Loctite 542 sealant to seal the fittings as I installed them. I then installed the steam whistle. Both the steam whistle and the safety valve were stood off the boiler using a 1-inch long threaded nipple. This clip shows the pressure gauge being installed. The gauge installs on the boiler using a banjo bolt, which is typical for boiler pressure gauges. This photo shows the level gauge fittings installed on the boiler. It's very important to ensure that the fittings align with each other as they are installed. To check the alignment of the fittings, I use a transfer punch which is 5 mm in diameter. This is the same diameter as the gauge glass. It can take a little trial and error to get the fittings lined up, but taking time to do this will ensure the gauge glass fits correctly. This clip shows the boiler blow-down valve being installed on the back of the boiler. This photo shows the firebox door installed on the boiler. I disassembled the latching mechanism and cleaned it up on the buffing wheel before reinstalling it with new rivets. I also cleaned up the hinge pin on the buffing wheel. This clip shows me reinstalling the steam pipework after insulating it. There's a video in my workshop techniques series that describes insulating pipework on model steam plants. I'll put a link to this video in the description below. This photo shows the condenser oil trap level glass installed along with a drain pipe running from the blowdown valve. This photo shows the feed water tank level glass installed along with a drain pipe running from the blowdown valve. There's a video in my workshop technique series that describes installing level glasses. I'll put a link to this video in the description below. Here's the finished steam plant on a turntable. I'm very happy with the results. I'll end this video here as the steam plant is now mechanically complete. So, that's all the fittings and piping fitted on the steam plant. Next, I'll be test firing the steam plant and raising steam for the first time. Thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe to support my channel. Thank you.